Aaron Rodgers' trade talks have slowed down because of reported differences in compensation for the quarterback. The Packers want a first and second round pick for Rodgers. That, according to Charles Robinson of Yahoo Sports. Green Bay is willing to give compensation back in 2025 if Rodgers were to retire after one season. The Jets, though, they're still reluctant to give up a guaranteed first rounder for Rodgers. Shannon, we've been watching this for a while. Who finally blinks first?
Packers. They can't have Aaron Rodgers go back there. He's very upset with them. He's made that abundantly clear. There have been no communication, and, they wanted to trade me and blah, blah, blah. And Woody Johnson said, I ain't giving you no first-round pick. So the man was 90% going to retire. And who's to say that I give you my first-round pick and he's retired next year? So you can't cut him because we saw with Tampa when Tom retired, Skip, that $35 million dead cap, they got to cut players. Players got to take pay cuts.
Yep.
Now Devin White's unhappy with that situation.
Yep.
So Green Bay, imagine if you were to release Aaron Rodgers, what's going to happen to your cap?
Yep.
If I'm the Jets, take this two this year. I might be willing to give you a third or a fourth next year, but at no point in time is a first rounder coming out of my mouth.
Shannon Sharp, this story is starting to wear me out because I have never, ever seen anything like this in any sport that we talk about where there's a stalemate on a trade that's a done deal.
Right.
Well, isn't it cart before horse or horse after cart or something, right? It seems like this should have already been done.
It does.
But you sort of agreed, and then you're now going to have to figure out the compensation. Usually it goes the other way around.
Skip, that's why at the time of it, okay, this is what I'm going to, okay, this is what you want? Shake your hand, okay, this is what we're going to do. We'll work out the details later. Anytime somebody tell you, Skip, don't worry about it, we'll work out the details later, you about to get fleeced.
Okay, so the Jets are concerned about what Aaron said on the McAfee show about he went to his darkness retreat, whatever it was, and that when he came out, he saw the light and said that he was close to 90% that I'm going to retire. And then he found out, wait, Green Bay doesn't want me anymore?
Exactly.
I think you knew that a long time ago, right?
You. Yes.
Okay. So I'm putting little to no stock in the 90%. But the Jets are saying, what if we get left holding a bag after a year where we plunged on this, and then we only get him for a year. We need him for the 2 years.
Exactly. Right? You got the bag, it ain't nothing in the bag because he gone after year one.
Okay, them's the breaks.
Yeah.
That's what you're risking because you have never had a quarterback since Joe Namath of this stature, of this magnitude, a four-time MVP who didn't play his best football last year. I think he's been a disaster in the postseason, but he did win a Super Bowl long ago, far away. And they're saying, we got to do it because we got a pretty good defense. We got lots of nice pieces around him. We went and got his receiver for him. We went and got his quarterback coach for him. We are positioned, and you are stuck.
Right.
You got no leverage.
Skip,
little to no leverage.
And plus, Skip, they want to get rid of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And plus, Woody Johnson saw, man, you saw what Denver gave up? And look at them now. Seattle got a top 5 pick.
Yep.
And they got picks back. No, we're not doing that. And you talk about you was 90% sure you was about to retire, and you come out of a room which they turned the light on. You talk about that was the light that you saw?
Yep.
Was 100% a light? Nah. Take this to Green Bay and a 3 maybe next year.
Yep.
And move it along.
Just move it along.
Or you're going to be stuck with him. And y'all ain't going to be happy. We already know. Y'all don't like him, and he don't like y'all. Because both of y'all are sick. What you mean when you both sick? He's sick of y'all, or y'all sick of him?
That's a fact. So all I read is that our little man Aaron Jones that we had on at the Super Bowl, he's not that little, but again, he plays big. But he is raving, as he did on our show at the Super Bowl, about Jordan Love.
Yep.
They have moved on. The locker room has moved on. They love him some love.
They do.
I don't know. I think he's going to be pretty good. I'm not going to say
he looked good in the limited action that I saw, Skip. That's all I can base it up with. I saw him against Philly, came in there. He looked a lot different than what he did against Kansas City the previous year in that COVID year, Skip. He looked a lot different.
Yeah. Okay. So you're done. It's over.
Yes.
It's finished. Just you can't hold them up. at some point, I promise you, because schedules are going to have to be made and come out.
NFL going to say, y'all need to do something.
They're going to just say, well, I'm sorry, you guys got to do some business here. Do we need a mediator? Do we need an arbiter to come in and solve this for you?
Plus, Skip, I know, Skip, if I know you want to get rid of something, I'm not going to give you fair market value for it. I know you want, first of all, I don't know you want to get rid of it. I know you've got to get rid of it now because what you said and what he said.
Yes. So Woody is saying back to them, hey, I need you to take care of us with a conditional first-round pick in case he retires. We want your first if he's not going to play for 2 years.
Right.
No, that's your risk.
Right.
We can't back you up on that, right?
No. And I agree with the Jets. No, I'm not doing it.
No.
I'm not.
No.
So take this second for a guy that you want to move on from, or keep him and y'all be miserable and watch y'all pillow fight it out the whole year.
They're not going to do that. Sorry.
Well, that's all I got for you, Skip.
Yeah, well, it's just a matter of time.
That's all I got for you.
Yeah.
The waiting game continues, guys. All right, speaking of waiting, who's going to go number 1 in the NFL draft? Is Bryce Young going to be the next quarterback to take over the NFL? Let's discuss when we come back.